on mortgage. That went through perfectly. Nobody told me anything that I could not go through that process. So I regarded myself as a British citizen.
Okay.
So you came over as a student. Things changed beyond your control with the coup d'etat.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you find yourself having to work over here. You start working for lots of big companies, you get your mortgage, you pay taxes, you create a life over here, you're a citizen. It's you know, and essentially you've been here for decades, and then all of a sudden, having never left the country, so you'd never needed a passport, is it one of your parents died?
My mother passed away
So you want to go back to Ghana?
for the funeral.
And it was only when you went to apply for your passport, what did the Home Office say?
I passed it through a solicitor in Liverpool. And then when I went in and told them the whole story, they came back with a story that they will take me through another system called 10-year route before I can get my passport. So they gave me a 2.5 years visa. I was really shocked that I needed it.
Yeah.
And Jacob, you now find yourself as a family wrapped up in this system, and you actually don't really know quite where it's going.
No, so like you say, we don't know where it's going at all.
No.
It's been constant back and forth for the past 3 years now with the Home Office, and there's been no clear answer of what to do. And it's heartbreaking, to be honest. Like, obviously, when I found out about this news, it was a massive shock to me.
I'm sure.
Growing up, my dad was a massive role model to me and the community and the people around him. He's done so much for the community, and for this to come up, it was just like a complete kick in the teeth.
To try and understand, it's really hard to understand that he's been here for over 4 decades. He's had a business, he's done jewellery service, he's had a mortgage, so he's got national insurance.
He won a bravery award.
But all of those things, rather than the bravery, I think the technical, legal things that he's had to apply for and achieved, that none of that ever amounts to being granted citizenship.
Yeah.
And to be told that now he has, not only it's just like, do you know what, it's a process, we'll put you through it, but it could be tens of thousands of pounds to go through this process, and he could fail. There is a scenario where he could get deported.
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily the deportation. It's more the fact that it's the cost of the fees. So, like you say, it's going to be tens of thousands of pounds. That's that's including the NHS surcharge we have to pay. It's including every 3 years, every 2 years, we have to pay for the visa for him to stay here. By that time ends, he'll be 84 years of age.
And there's the NHS.
And also on top of that, it's the Home Office's legal fees if we lose. So we don't know how much all this is going to be, and hence why we've raised the GoFundMe. And honestly, and thank you to the bottom of our hearts.
Because you were looking at 20,000, right? And how much do you have right now?
£40,000.
That's what it is at the moment, over £40,000. That's you in front of your newsagents. Look at that.
That's what people think of you, Nelson. That must feel really good.
I feel very
humbled. You are humble. I said, Jacob, the thing is, I
bought a house.